Where's the expectation of the Montreal Canadiens this year? What kind of season do they envision here? Because that, to me, is a bigger, more important story on whether or not this guy starts the first couple of games or not. What season do you want here? You know, I'm down by the dressing room last night, and there's a few people that follow the team, and they're like, "Oh, this team may surprise a lot of people." And I'm sitting there going, "What does that mean?" I look at them and I go, "What does that mean? They're going to surprise a lot of people." Like, to me, surprising is they make the playoffs. And I'm sitting there going, I don't see that. So surprising means that they're going to finish 22nd, 21st overall. And then they pick 9th or 10th. Is that good?
Here's the thing. The first thing you have to do in that market is not listen to the media and not listen to the fans.
Good luck.
I know.
Good luck.
I know. But that's the first. You have to have a plan in place and stick with the plan and believe in the plan. As far as Kotkaniemi goes...
Hang on. Can we pause on that for 1 second? I want to ask you a follow-up to that one. Is the general manager's plan the same as Carey Price and Shea Weber's plan for the season?
Well, but listen, those two are still...
They didn't sign up for this.
No, but they are under contract. They are making a lot of money. And right now, there's only one general manager. There isn't three. You know, this is Marc Bergevin's job right now. I think the bigger issue is trying to convince where the kid will play. If not in Montreal.
Laval or Finland?
Yeah. What do you want with him? Where do you want him to play? And I'm not sure I've seen an answer to that question. Yeah. Where do you want him to play? If he's not on Canadiens.
How about this?
Where do you want him to play?
If he's not on Canadiens, how about this? Both.
Well, you want him, you probably
initially
want him
to Laval, play with Joel Bouchard, and then to Finland.
Yeah.
Because you probably want him to go to the World Juniors.
Yeah.
Right.
Totally. So have that experience.
Yeah. So those are games that are in Canada that you'll get a little bit more of exposure, and those are, to me, that's a bigger question, because he's not going to help this team get to the playoffs. I know that's heartbreaking for everybody who's a Canadiens fan, but they're not making the playoffs.
See, for me, that's just a side story. To your point, you're sitting there going, "Well, we can't listen to the fans and the media." That's all they're doing.
Oh, that's all they've done?
That's all they've done ever in their organization, right?
But that's why I'm staying it, Nick. That's why
right?
That's why they have.
Listen,
this is a business plan. You're a CEO for a multi-billion-dollar company. Have a plan. Stick with the plan.
What is that plan? You tell me what that plan is.
I can't answer that because I'm not in the boardroom. But somebody, I tell you, between Jeff Molson and Marc Bergevin, they better have a darn plan. They better have a plan.
Just to that point about the fans and the media, I believe that they're scared to death that there might be 13,000, 14,000 people in a lot of their hockey games.
You think it's Ottawa bad?
You
think it could be that bad?
I
You
think
it could be
they
that
worry
bad for
about
attendance?
it. I think they worry about that. And I think it's possible. Was it not 15, 20 years ago, John?
They weren't filling the Forum.
They weren't filling the Forum, and they were staying away.
Yeah.
So while Babcock and Brendan Shanahan can come out 3 years ago and say, "Hey, Payne, we know you're not going away. We're telling you right now, we're going to suck, and we're okay with that." Can Montreal do that? Not a chance. Not a chance.
I can still remember that.
Not a chance. No, hold on.
Not a chance that they could sell the same thing.
Why?
Because there won't be there still won't be 18,000 people in that building.
But they're still going to make money, Nick. I mean, do you take the short-term pain of only making $20 million versus so that you build for 8 to 10 years?
So the Leafs. Leafs.
It's a question that has to be asked.
The Leafs made it abundantly clear with the Payne comment that we are in on Austin Matthews. Okay, we're in on Austin Matthews,
and they got.
I
lucky.
know there's,
and they got lucky.
They've got right now. There's 3 or 4 teams right now that say we're in on Jack Hughes.
Yep,
we're in on Jack Hughes. Okay. Now you tell me right now, Montreal Canadiens saying we're in on Jack Hughes. Is that the path they want to go? Is that the path they want to go?
If so, does Carey Price cost you a chance at Jack Hughes?
He's just starting at $10.5 million AAV.
I know, 8 more years at $10 million bucks.
To be in on Jack Hughes, which will mean that Carey Price has a second disaster season. I mean, you want to talk about an organization being caught between a rock
Listen,
and a hard
I-
place right now.
I know it's
Right?
tough, but listen, I think they're in that conversation with Detroit, with Colorado, and with the Vancouver Canucks.
You got
Are
Colorado.
they
You
in?
got Colorado that low?
Yeah, because of Ottawa's pick.
Are they in on Jack Hughes?
Okay.
You see what I mean? Like, yeah, they have Ottawa's pick. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Because
Do I think who's
all
in
the
on Jack
Avalanche
Hughes?
fans are
Montreal.
mad at you right now.
Do I think they're in on Jack Hughes? I think in
You
a
think Marc
I think in a
Bergevin right
perfect-
now is building a team
If I'm Marc
to
Bergevin,
be in a lottery situation?
if I am Marc Bergevin, you know what I'm hoping for? I'm hoping Carey Price keeps us in games long enough that we only lose by 1 goal, and at the end of it, we're in the lottery for Jack Hughes. That's a fantasy scenario.
Yeah.
So we're competitive going into the third period because of the goaltender. I know we can't score goals, and we just given up Max Pacioretty, and the only player coming back who's a regular NHLer is Thomas Tatar.
Is there any doubt in your mind that this team is 5, 6, or 7 in the Atlantic?
No doubt.